Are inactive plugins slowing down your WordPress site? You have read that having fewer plugins is better in terms of performance, and you start deactivating them. That's a great start. Now you're wondering if the deactivated plugins are still going to slow down your WordPress site too. That's a pretty valid question. The performance hit should be negligible because WordPress will partially load the main plugin file to check its name, version, and so on, as opposed to when the plugin is active, WordPress will load its main file fully, which in turn is going to load additional library files that it needs in order to operate. WordPress stores the active plugins information in its database table under in options under the key called active plugins, and that's a serialized PHP array into a string so it can be stored. Keep in mind WordPress will still check for updates for the inactive plugins. And it will also keep the configuration and database table of inactive plugins because you may reactivate them at any moment and it doesn't want to make a decision for you. Because those options are still present in the database, they're taking up space. With some plugins, that information can be a little, with others might be a lot, but if you have too many plugins, that can add up. Deleting inactive plugins is a good idea because hackers could access either the main plugin directly or another plugin within that directory. For example, a file within the plugin could be accessed directly, and if it doesn't do the proper checks, it could be exploited. Another good reason is that there will be less clutter in your WordPress plugin area. And also, if somebody else is also working on your WordPress site, they may be tempted to just reactivate some of the inactive plugins or could do it by mistake, and that could slow down your site. To get to this article, you need to go to qsandbox.com/948. Thanks for watching, and if you're using WordPress, check out qsandbox.com and set up your staging WordPress site.